Welcome back, my fellow agents. Today, I'd like to just discuss the state of this rogue situation. Now, I like the rogues. They're a little hard at times. It makes the mission, go a little longer. It's aggravating sometimes, but I like the challenge sometimes. Not all the time. I wish you can like this random event. I wish you can activate rogues when you want in your world. You know what I'm saying? Cause this is the video of right here. Like this is my complaint against rogue NPCs. I love them. But when you just start the game and you're being attacked by rogues, you didn't even do anything yet. That, to me, what am I, like, I don't know. What do the rogues follow the people that are doing really good on their season and just fuck with you? Because this is me. When this event came out or whatever, I was like, oh, let me go back on and see what that's about. I ain't playing a couple days. And I go in, I activate this shit, and this happens. This is ridiculous.
Automated external defibrillators detected unhostile.
And then it's like the defibrillators with rogues. Like, come on, man. If there's NPCs around me right now, I would have never won. I'd have been finished. There's no way I would have fought these rogues and these NPCs that can come back to life at the same time. I would have got swarmed or something. I don't know. Maybe I would have won. I don't know. You see that? I come out and I hear the music. And I'm like, yo, really? Let me switch my shit up real quick. Because I don't know where they are. So I'm like, alright, they finally gave the little beacons where they are. I had the pulse on, see? So I could locate them. It's always good to know where your opponent's coming from.
Rogue sniper turret detected.
And I thank you guys for lowering the scale of the healing abilities of these rogues, cause when I first fought them, it'd take me forever. I'd have to fight and fight and fight, and they just keep healing itself.
Rogue incinerator turret detected. Rogue fixer drone detected.
Like, I didn't even get to warm up. This is my actual first fight in this game right here when I came back. And I'm like, yo, bro, I just wanted to come on and fight some weak guys and farm a little bit. I come on, I gotta have the battle of my life the first 30 seconds in. Exciting when you're, revved up for it, but... And then the famous drops. Oh my lord, with killing these with all of this, and I ain't getting no exotic gun. I don't get a god rolled knee pad or something. It's ridiculous. Yeah, that's right, run. And for the love of God, people, stop being afraid of these rogues. I'm tired of playing with other agents and you're so scared. You're hiding behind cars 20 blocks up and you won't make a move until the rogue rushes you. Push them. Make them move. Don't let them use their AI's intelligence to box you in the corner. Box him in the corner. You see how he's running from me? Computers don't feel fear. But he knows when the smart thing to do is get out of Dodge. Now my next video is for people. See, this is on heroic. And we get attacked by 5 rogues on Wall Street at the very end on a time challenge. Why do I need to fight rogue? And look at these guys. Look at them. What did I just say happens when 3 rogues come out? They hide in the back, waiting like pussies. You see what Big Dog's gotta do to get the fight going? I gotta go back and shoot at you and let you know, like, dog, I'm out there by myself. Stop being afraid. Let's get busy. We made it to these rogues at like 30 minutes. We've been, oh my lord. This fight took so long.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
And that's why they're hiding in the back. Because when they go out to fight rogues, they don't really know how to fight rogues. So they get shot down dead real quick. And people, you got to start learning the movements of the AI and what makes the AI back up off you so they don't rush you. And that's rush them. Don't commit all the way, but make them move. Like, you see that rogue back there on that turret gun? He was rushing, and what'd he do? I rushed him and he ran away. Because we are killing all the other rogues. Because we're out there now. Not hiding, hoping to kill one at a time. I'm so sick of playing with other agents that hide in doorways and they want to beat the board by hiding in a doorway and let 30 guys come in the room one by one. I didn't sign up to play like that, and I usually quit games like that. We're going to go in there, we're going to knock these guys' heads off, or we're going to die trying. I feel like Shade Tech, when the rogue agents was in the dark zone, and you told them, look, bro, you signed up for this. You gotta die with those people. Or if you run, you're a rogue. You know how many agents, if you were, imagine if they added in a game, if you do things like not like a shield agent, you become a rogue agent. You know how many people would be rogue agents? Half of the community. Because of the dark zone. Everyone goes to the dark zone and turns into a rogue. Then, the way you play missions, and you like let each other die, use retreat like cowards, that ain't no agent, bro. That ain't no agent. Go listen to the Keener story and see how Keener handled the situation when he was done for in the dark zone. He didn't run. All the people he was trying to protect died, but he tried. Don't be a coward. You got the chief on your side. We gon' win. And for the love of God, people, can you start using your special weapons on the rogues? Why do you have flamethrowers, rocket launchers, light machine guns, all these things, and I never see anyone using their specials on bosses? Everyone shoots at it. I'm like, yo, but you'll use a special on a red NPC though, right? It's ridiculous. Save your special for rogues and bosses. It makes it go a lot faster, trust me. Looks like this guy took one out of my book and grabbed the foam gun up, which is the perfect rogue stopper. Who walks at a minigun like that? You see that push? Get off that gun. Back up. And that's how you fight rogues. With some heart. Once again, I'm on a time trail. This is the first part. And I'm in there for 12 minutes. It shouldn't take anybody more than maybe 3 to 4 minutes to beat any first part of any board. And because I put it on challenging and I'm not, I'm not at my best today, I'm having difficulties. I don't mind it though. I don't mind having to do a time challenge 5 times to get a better record. That's what it's there for. Every time you do the challenge, you get intel on the board, you learn more about the game, and you learn how to speed run. So stop complaining you didn't get the best time the first time. You're not supposed to. Look at that push. That's how you push. See how mad I am? That's when you know you're frustrated, when you're shooting dead bodies on the floor. Now, after I have 13 minutes on the very first part of this, you're gonna send rogues after me? I'm not even near the end yet. Really? Really? 13 minutes fighting these guys, and now you want me to fight rogues on a time challenge. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's ridiculous. I liked it in the beginning. But bro, there's certain modes Rogue should not come on, and time challenges is one of them. Rogue should not be in time challenges at all. You're just going to ruin my time challenge. It takes longer to fight a Rogue than it does to beat some boards. I fought 3 Rogues with people for like half an hour one day because I was scared. I didn't know that the Rogues can be pushed like they push you. Look at them. Look at that push. I already knew what time it was. I was like, there's no way I'm making it out there. I got draw using to this hallway.
Rogue incinerator turret detected.
Like I just complained about people beating boards by drawing people into small hallways. It works. It's not a bad technique. In real life, if this is what you gotta do, you would do it. I would do it. But I just like playing with a little, you know what I mean? I like getting out there. But when you gotta fight rogues that are gonna be super hard in an open world, nah, I'm not doing that. We're going in this closed environment and we're gonna bang out and somebody's gonna die.
Rogue fixer drone detected.
Rogues are so smart too. The way they set up their skills, their turrets, genius.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
When my flamethrowers hit people, don't kill them like that. Good thing they don't make me go through the animation the computer does when you're on fire. I'd be finished. Look at him trying to push in there. He wants to get in there bad. But what they're really trying to do is lure me out there. The computer's not stupid. You have to make the computer do foolish things like push you while they're getting shot in the face by a turret gun. Patience is how you beat rogues, but you have to be persistent. You cannot play scary to death. The less room they have, the less movement they do, which makes them easy targets. You get rogues more room, they're gonna run around, use cover, and you gotta deal with that. Take those shock rounds and take these M1 bullets to the head. That's how I do. Now, if you play District Union or whatever I think this is, You know what I mean? You know this board or whatever. Once again, I'm deep into the board, and where'd you see my fellow agents at? At the doorway, scared to death. So I'm over here, I'm in between my agents, my fellow helpers, and the NPCs. I'm out there getting busy. And I'm not trying to brag about myself. Anyone can do what I'm doing. If you're not afraid. How many times you gotta play this game before you realize, alright, this is what they can do, this is what the board is like, so I know I can go over there. I can just do what I do what I want. Everybody plays so scary, and it made me stop playing the game for like a week now. Cause I'm tired of dying, and I'm tired of playing scary. You have a million armor and all of this stuff, and y'all, it's a video game, first of all. Stop being scared to die. It's ridiculous. This is my first shield build right here. I used to mess with the shield in the beginning, and then I put it away. But then I was watching Nothing But Skills of somebody, and they convinced me to go back to my shield build because I didn't realize I had all of the equipment for it. I'm running around with the shield in the beginning with no equipment to make my shield better. End up getting all the stuff that makes my shield way better and vulnerable, all that stuff, and never use it. Oh, what do you know? I'm stuck with 3 more scary guys and get attacked by rogues. This is on heroic.
Detected. Rogue defender drone detected.
Now I understand playing a little scary and heroic, cause it's heroic, man. They'll drop you one shot. But for the love of God, why is it every time, I get rushed by them, I turn around and I'm literally the only one there. My team retreated on me already. I'm out there getting busy by myself. They could at least be shooting at them while I'm out there by myself. I'ma shoot rockets at them. No, pick your gun up and help me. I'm getting jumped. Like, look at this. I'm surrounded. But I'm the only thing keeping them from pushing my whole team back in that hallway and killing all of us. Because I'm out there. Look at these guys. Oh, God. Decent players. I'm not gonna say they're good players. But it's just like, oh, man, really? There's 3 of us and only one of us out there at a time? No, it's not supposed to be like that. Look at this guy. He's shooting rockets at the doorway. It's like, come on, bro. You're just blinding me. Yeah, look at that pickup. Most people would have left him down, scared. Yeah, I get another pickup real quick. Use of the riot shield. When you have the riot shield out, when people go down, pick them up right away. They can't kill you. You have the riot shield. That's why you usually go, when I get my riot shield, I have my medical stuff on, because I'm a riot medic. So I can drop the healing drone, pick you up and heal you, and get back to the fight. Now look, got him, just like I said, get one of them to come in the room, and then jump him. That's what everybody does all the time with every map, and I don't like fighting like this. Rogues, that's another thing. I ain't got time to be brawling with these guys. Let's do them one by one. But when people are doing this to bosses and all of that, I don't respect your game. Yeah, you could beat Legendary, but you beat Legendary like a coward. You don't beat Legendary like it was meant to be beaten. Y'all hide like cowards in doorways, draw the people away from their machines and stuff, and it's pathetic. I mean, I don't want to say pathetic. It's just like, yo, I see people online, they have such great equipment. They can survive all of this, and they still, everyone plays like a coward. Once I start getting more of my God roll, anything, I can't imagine how more aggressive I'm gonna be. Like, I just got my first God roll light machine gun. I think it's the Merciless, or that special light machine gun you get. I don't know the names of this. I'm a very new agent. I don't have all the names down packed. But not the Bullet King, the other one, the Merciless or the Pestilence, whatever you call it. I got that luckily doing this challenge mode, and when I got the last crate, that's what they gave me, which was the best drop I've ever got in this game. Doing a stupid challenge of killing random NPCs and stuff, but fighting rogues that take you 20 minutes. I don't even get an exo weapon, not even a regular corny one. Figure that out. That's bad drop material for me. I don't understand that. Fighting weaker people gets you better stuff. But I guess since it's a challenge event, they gotta give you a good reward, so I guess that's what makes it make sense. But come on, man, these rogues are too hard to not get something. Even if you're not gonna give me an exo weapon, give me a pistol that's rolled real high. Give me a knee pad, anything. It don't even have to be one of those special guns with the golden names. Give me a regular gun that's really good. Something. These rogues are shooting me like their guns are God rolls, but when I take their gun, it's a piece of trash. Look at that pressure. This rogue is finished. One by one. That's how you gotta do them. You pin them off. Look at this. Like, come on. I was like, yeah, I already got that at a better roll. They only drop stuff you already have. These are rogue agents. Like, do you understand? These are rogue, they're not regular NPCs. They're agents, just like you. How you have really good stuff, they should have really good stuff. Especially with the way they're fighting me. Drop some critical mods or something. Like, even if you're not gonna drop a gun for them, how about dropping me a 12% critical mod? Now, all my complaining, I'd like to apologize already, but, you know, if you don't say something, things will never change. At least that's what I was told. Now, I'm enjoying myself with this game. I love this game. Or I like it a lot. And I hope they keep carrying it on. But I do hope they start listening to the players. It's not for nothing. They don't have to make a Division 3 ever. They probably want to continue the story, but the way they keep adding things on, what's the point of really making a new one? You just add on the story. Now, how that works financially, I understand. That's why you'll probably make a Division 3 so you can resell the game. I get it. But right now, the game it's decent. A lot of people have been playing for so long, so I'm coming from this perspective of a person that's a recent player. The game hasn't got really too stale to me. Like, it just aggravates. The aggravation of what the year one player, the loyal Division 1 players, that I'm starting to go through what they went through now. You play so much, you get bored, you figure out things, you know what I mean? But I'm coming from the place of being late in the game, so it's like they're not gonna add on as much as they did for you guys in year one. Like, you got to see the evolution of this. I came in basically when Kings of New York was out. So I don't know what it's like to be in year one and then you go through all of this game. I don't even know how some of you are still playing. The same tactical way you're playing. I understand why you're still playing, the game's great. But how you playing this game for a year and you still play the same way? Scary. I haven't even played this game for 7 months yet. The first 2 months I was like learning, and I would play like everybody else, you know what I mean? This is when they added in the NPC, really strong, shred, melt you, one hit bullet, so I got to play the game for a little bit without it, and then like a month later, the NPC, all my guns are nothing, they're just destroying me. That excited me, because the game was getting too easy. I was beating it I was going too far too fast. I didn't know about global world changing, your skill level or whatever, challenging hero card and all that. I didn't know about that yet. So I'm running around on normal thinking I'm somebody. Then I figured out how to change my global settings. So I do, because I watched a couple videos and I learned that if you play on higher settings, you get better rewards. So right away I said, alright, I need to do this. So what I did is I turned my world on challenging, and I basically just started all over from ground up again. Started taking over control points and doing missions that I've already done over, and you know, the cycle continues. And what I noticed is when that happened, my gameplay changed. I started becoming really aggressive because I had to learn the game now. I couldn't just run around and shoot. And, no, they changed so much that if I didn't understand what I was doing, I'm done. So I started developing healing techniques. I showed in my video, I think it's the light machine gun medic. I was running around with that build for a while because I constantly have bonus armor. I reload, I have bonus armor. I kill you, I get bonus armor. I take cover, I get bonus armor. Then I have the flying healing drone and the ground healing drone. I was basically invulnerable. You can penetrate, you can hurt me, but my healing's going right back up in seconds. At all times. All I have to do is reload my gun. As soon as I get shot, I reload my gun. Get a little health, kill that guy, get health, run behind something, get bonus health, and my healing drones follow me the whole time healing. So the computer has to kill me within 3 seconds all the way. He has to destroy me. Other than that, I'm going to just keep healing. That started getting very boring. I'm a pro gamer. I've quit games for a long time. I'm not a real pro and not like that, but my attitude is pro. I evolve at every game I play, and I'm evolve faster than most people because I can see things in the game most people don't. Most people look for vulnerable weaknesses like the computer, like that doorway trick I just showed you. Everybody goes backs up in the doorway and kill them one by one. That's what I mean. They figured out the weakness of the computer. When there's a bunch of them, you just go in there and they know one by one, like dummies. I don't know why the computer does this. I think they did it so the game could be a little easier, because if full battalion rushed you in that corner, you're stuck in, use it dead. Now, what game mechanics I noticed is the rush ability, the pressure. Moving towards the enemy, staying in cover while you do it, makes the enemy change positions. Throwing grenades at them, make them jump out of cover. Using blinder flies, make them stand up out of cover. Setting people on fire makes them go out of cover and they can't shoot their weapons. Once I learned these things, I said, what am I afraid of the computer for? I don't care if you can one-shot me. You're not going to. Your one shot doesn't kill me. It just blows my armor off. Everyone gets their armor blown off and they get afraid. You're not dead yet. Don't be afraid. That's why they make your armor break an explosion like that. It causes fear in you, letting you know now you're going to get hit in the flesh. But what most people don't realize, it only takes seconds to heal. What are you afraid of? Go behind the car, go behind the dumpster, go behind anything, and then heal. That's it. If you play scary, you're dead. Don't get into a fight. They blow your shield off, and then you keep shooting at them while you're in flesh. Heal yourself, then shoot at them. These are little things that will make you see the weakness in the game. No matter how hard they make the game, it's still a computer. It's defined by programming. It cannot break its programming. Therefore, you use its programming against it. Because it's limited. And that's one of my greatest game tricks. Explaining it and actually doing it's two different things. I'm sure a lot of pro expert gamers know about these things. That's why they get bored with games very easily. That's why the rest of us are long range fighting and scared to death and all that. They're like, no, I know if I go this way, the NPC's gonna go that way, and then I'm gonna shoot you in your head while you're running. Something the computer doesn't do. You know what I mean? Now, like I was saying with these rogues, there's nothing wrong with them. You know what I mean? Now. Like, they're scalable. Their scale is pretty decent. They're killable. You can kill them easier now. When they first came out, oh man, fighting rogues was like fighting a hunter on one less level though. The hunters are way more aggressive. Imagine instead of rogues, they sent hunters in. 3 hunters, 5 hunters like I showed you in that video. People would quit the game. So next time you think the game's really too hard for you, think about that. They could have made hunters come after us. Most of you probably quit. Or learn to adapt. But they knew not to do that. If you had to fight a hunter constantly, all the smart people would get used to